G'day cocktail lovers, this is one of my favourite things to experiment with, an old-fashioned variation. This is called the New Victoria. Versions of this have been around for the best part of 100 years. The earliest known print version is from 1937, Billy Tarling's Café Royale bar book. It was probably being made in one form or another for a while before that publication. It's based on rye whiskey, and I'm using the last of this. You see it's empty now because I've already made it. From local rye distiller The Gospel. This is one of their limited runs. They call it their legacy rye. 56% ABV, got a bit of kick, that's 112 proof. This is probably my favourite release of theirs, which is saying something because I really like their whiskies. And it's all gone now, it's just a memory, or soon will be. One of the things that is interesting about this variation is it's augmented with a second spirit, namely calvados. I'm using some calvados. It's French apple brandy. You can basically use any apple brandy you like in there. It's sweetened with liqueurs rather than sugar syrup, which is not that uncommon. Notably, passion fruit syrup, I got something to use this in, besides a porn star martini. And it has a float of banana liqueur on the top after you put it all together. I've been waiting with bated breath to actually try this, so now's the big taste test. Oh, I tell you what, use a good rye whiskey in this because that rye backbone really shines. I've got spiciness and a little bit of smoke from that rye, and the other elements are like the supporting characters. Not that I'd have a huge problem with drinking the rye straight, but the modification provided by the other elements makes for a very interesting drink. And here's how we make it. In a mixing glass, put 60 ml or 2 ounces of rye whiskey, then half an ounce or 15 ml of calvados, or the apple brandy of your choice, then a quarter of an ounce, around 7.5 ml of passion fruit liqueur. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. Then strain that into a rocks glass over a big chunk of ice, preferably sexy clear ice. As a final touch, drizzle about 5 ml or a bar spoon's worth of banana liqueur over the top. Now, the banana liqueur is actually heavier than the other elements, so most of it will sink, but if you've got a nice big rock of ice, some of it's going to sit on the top and you're going to get that banana waft. You could always augment that, say use a dried banana chip as the garnish, and then you'd get a little bit of extra banana aroma wafting up as you drink it. But this is a pretty good old-fashioned variation and a suitable sign-off to one of my favourite ever rye whiskies. It's really held the character of this, but as I said, the augmentation of the supporting characters make for an interesting drink, which I shall now go and sit down and enjoy. And I hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Until such time as I do, I will say cheers. Also, right about now, you should be seeing a link to how to make the clear ice. It's so easy, doesn't take up a lot of freezer space. You probably don't need to get anything new. You've probably got the stuff you need. Watch the video and find out how easy it is.